everybody. Long time no see. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I don't know if I'm just out of touch here or what, but I feel like something's not right here. I feel like something's off. I do see, let's see, pull up this comment here. I see Nancy's in the house. Hope all is well. I am hanging in there. Um, Today was the last day for move-in here in the campus suites. So we have 52 residents total. Outstanding, phenomenal increase compared to last year. But we will discuss that a little bit more in depth during a different live stream. But yep, move-in has officially wrapped up. My friend that passed away, that I am biking in honor and memory for, was last week. So hanging in there, just and that's why you guys haven't seen me on YouTube. I think for 2 or 3 weeks now, maybe even 4. I honestly, it kind of shows you, unfortunately, that YouTube has had to take a back seat over the last month here. Lagging for you guys. Sound. Am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. I might have to get a better internet, or I might have to plug it in directly with a cord here, because now we got more students in the dorms, and we have more students here actually than I've ever had during a live stream. So I don't know how well this is going to hold up. Nancy, are you still in here? Is everything going okay? Sound, video? I do have it running on my YouTube end side of things, and it kind of looks like it's glitching out. I might have to shut it, maybe even close the YouTube stream on my side to hopefully make it so it's not as laggy. And I'm going to throw this up as well. For those who don't know, biking for childhood cancer over the next month, 2 months. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I apologize, guys. I am just a mess tonight, aren't I? Little glitch, but not bad now. Okay. Yeah, there was a little like Wi-Fi symbol on my screen, so I've never seen that before. But I think we're just going to jump in here because obviously I have not been going live every Sunday like usual. So I'm not expecting a lot of people in the house tonight, unfortunately. But even if you guys are rewatching this video later on, I still appreciate it. Tonight, I want to celebrate yet again Rocky, because yesterday was a very important day for him and I. Now, not only was it International Dog Day yesterday, which Land Cloud Adventures, if you're watching this later on or watching right now, did you post anything for Pip or Dallas? It was International Dog Day yesterday, so I think you need to give them a couple treats from Kobe. Oh boy. Okay. He shuffled around, but I think I got away with saying the T word there for a minute. But Debbie's in the house. Thank you for stopping in, Debbie. Rocky says hi as well. So we are celebrating Rocky yet again because marks 2 years since the bill of sale was officially signed, and I officially started taking Rocky in. 2 years ago yesterday. That absolutely blows my mind. So, tonight, we're going to do a little bit like Nate here. And I'm not expecting a lot of people to be watching this live stream. Well, live, because I haven't been keeping up. But what we're going to be doing is towards the end of this live stream, I will look, and whatever the thumbs up is at, I will give Rocky that many of the T word. Now, they're very small, but I see there's 2 thumbs up right now. I'm guessing both of those, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm guessing both of those are from Nancy and Debbie. So the more thumbs up we get, the more of the T word that he is going to get at the end of the live stream for you guys. So in the meantime, to kick off this celebratory live stream for Rocky, I am going to pick out a Facebook post that I made last night because I just really spoke from the heart, and I think it was so well said. And I couldn't post it on YouTube because of too many pictures, I think is what it said. Yeah, I posted about 20 pictures of Rocky and I, pictures of, I could actually, here we go. Now I'm using my noggin, you guys. I'm starting to become a better YouTuber here. Maybe give me a second. Maybe not. Hold on. I'm struggling. I jinxed myself. Share screen. Facebook. There we go. So, just a bunch of pictures here of Rocky and I. Over the last 2 years, he really does love his driver's seat. Even now in the Suburban, he still insists in being in the driver's seat. I don't know if it's because he sees me constantly sitting there and it smells like me, or what the gist of that is, but he absolutely loves his driver's seat. And I don't think I've actually ever posted this photo, but I think this may be my favorite. The reason I didn't post it, I always use the other one, is because I don't like how the leash shows here. And now I have a phone that is equipped to like erase objects, so that might be an option here, the Photoshop that leash out. But look at that smile, you guys. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? And I mean, absolutely gorgeous view behind him as well. But that smile, you guys, I'm a softie. He's got me wrapped around his paw here. So this was the first Halloween we did. As you guys know, for the second Halloween, Rocky and I dressed up as a police officer and a criminal. But the first year we did Halloween, I dressed up as a fisherman and Rocky dressed up as a great white shark. And this year, which is coming up soon, wow, I gotta order these costumes. And I gotta start practicing my pronunciation. I am gonna dress up as Shaggy, and Rocky is gonna dress up as Scooby Doo. And that is gonna be our Halloween costume from this year. And I might even take it a step further and kind of like decorate the Suburban as the mystery machine for Halloween, because I think that would be fun. I might take it a step further if I can. This was actually the first day in Arizona for Rocky. This was after we broke down for 2 weeks and finally got back out on the road again. I drove all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico, basically all the way to Parker, Arizona. And yeah, this is his first time. I took out some of the cushions and basically put those down as a bed for him, and then nice little blanket up top, and chained it to the metal bumper here so he couldn't run off. One thing that I always love about Rocky, Nancy and Debbie like it. Awesome. I'm excited for it, you guys. Like, I've had this plan since last Halloween, and I want to be able to do the Shaggy pronunciation. I just think it would be so cool if I could get that voice down. One thing here, somebody please enlighten me if anyone knows why they do this. Rocky loves to crisscross his paws like this. He absolutely loves it, and I've never really seen that before. So I'm not sure why he does it, but I mean, again, isn't that just an absolutely gorgeous picture? Another picture of me in the bus with him, just being a big lap dog. One thing I have noticed is now that he is an adult, he doesn't want to be on my lap like this pretty much ever. It's very, very rare that I could get him to even cuddle with me like this or anything like that, versus when he was still a puppy and he, whether it was on the road or in a single, like a house, apartment, whatever it may be, he always cuddled. He had to be right alongside me, if not right on top of me. The past owner of Nancy. Interesting. I was told it was a sign of a purebred. And Rocky is purebred. So thank you for sharing that. I'm going to have to do some research into that. That is very interesting. I've never known. I never know. So I've always been curious. But yeah, even Rocky with his previous owner, I used to basically live with his previous owner for 3 months, I think it was, is what I lived with him pretty much. And I would sleep more or less on the floor. So every single night, Rocky had to be right on top of me, right alongside of me, right at the foot of the bed. He just couldn't get enough cuddling. And now that he's older, it's very, very rare to get him in that cuddling mood. Again, just another picture, cuddling. My big lap dog has to be right on top of me. I mean, how is that smile? Like, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous puppy. Yes, you are. Mwah. Yes. Yes. The more thumbs up you get, the more stuff you're going to get at the end of the night, buddy. So, you got to remind everybody to give them thumbs up. Oh, Pa? Okay, good job. I'll give you one for that, too.
Nice, Rocky. Be nice.
Sound right now.
Be good.
But this is a video I actually never shared on YouTube. You want, not right now.
We're getting
Rocky,
swarmed by them. There's 3 out here.
A treat in a minute, not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're smart. You're smart. You're just like Dallas and Pippa. You know when I'm talking into the computer, that's where it's going.
Good boy, Rocky.
I know.
Good boy.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can hear this video at all.
Nice, Rocky.
But basically, I came out of my uncle's camper in Arizona, and I kid you not,
Be nice.
after I already grabbed the leash. That was priority, not filming. But as soon as I came out of the camper,
We're getting
they were
swarmed by them. There's
literally
3 out
touching
here.
noses. They were nose to nose.
Yeah.
A donkey, a wild donkey, and a German Shepherd, nose to nose. And I never posted this video on YouTube because I was worried what people may say about it, honestly. People thinking that like he might be in danger, stuff like that, especially because um Rocky had gotten into a fight with a donkey at one point. I'm pretty sure I shared that story, but I'll share it again just because we're reminiscing here on Rocky adventures, and this is definitely one of my favorite stories to tell. Although in the moment I was like deathly afraid and very concerned, but we were here in Oatman where the wild donkeys are, and as you can see, they are all over our camping spot, basically. Michigan Carol, thank you for stopping in. We're just celebrating Rocky and I because yesterday marked the anniversary for when he was officially adopted by me. So yesterday marks the 2-year anniversary. So one of my favorite stories about Rocky, one of my favorite adventures, funniest stories in hindsight now. Again, in the moment I was terrified. I was shaking in the moment. But we were in Oatman and there's a bunch of wild donkeys and they're all over our camping area. So I got Rocky by the collar, by the leash. No, it wasn't on a leash. It was by the collar. I think I unclipped his collar and I was just about, that's exactly what it was. I was just about to put him in the bus. I had him by his collar and I unhooked the leash and we were going inside because I saw that the donkeys were starting to swarm our camping area again. And I didn't like them being so close together because I didn't trust the wild donkeys. Thank you, Michigan Carol. It's a very, very important day for me. And Rocky. But as I unhooked him and had him by the collar, what ended up happening is a donkey came running from behind my uncle's camper and came around the camper straight towards me. And instinctively, I mean, any dog would, Rocky broke free of my hold on his collar and he started attacking the donkey and basically chasing it away because I'm sure in his eyes he just saw this giant donkey run around the corner and charge straight towards us. He probably is trying to protect me. So in the moment, that is where I was terrified. I am yelling, I am screaming to like, donkey, go away. I'm yelling at Rocky, come here, like, get away, and stuff like that. Just absolutely terrified what the outcome of this situation is gonna be. A German Shepherd taking on a wild donkey, and Rocky is right underneath this donkey's feet, just chomping and chomping and chomping and growling and barking and just going at it. And all of a sudden, I yelled for him to come here in a very stern voice, just one last desperate cry for him to leave the donkey alone and come towards me. And Rocky, at that exact moment, like seconds before it happened, it was like I could almost see Rocky's face was panic, and he fled and cowered and hid underneath my uncle's camper and wouldn't come out after the fact either. He was cowering really bad, but he, like, last second left the donkey and the donkey kicked. And what ended up happening was there was a Karen who came flying up. I mean, we are on gravel. Dirt is what we are parked on. She came flying up probably 60 miles an hour straight towards the donkey in her vehicle to yell at me to put my dog away. So she caused the donkey to run around the camper towards us when I went to put my dog away. And this same person sees all of this now going on, the fight with the donkey and Rocky, and she's yelling, "You need to push your dog away. It's going to kill your dog." And she's still just going off, and she's sitting there with her camera like this, I'm sure probably recording, and I am shocked I never went viral, you guys, because I kid you not, that donkey kicked and Rocky thankfully moved away, and all I did instinctively is ran up and I slapped that donkey, and it just started heeing and hawing, and it took off running. And I finally get Rocky out from underneath the camper. I lock him in the bus, and the story doesn't stop there. The dog is in the bus now, and there were some elderly neighbors, you could call them, that were also camping across from us. And they tell me, "Don't you worry about that woman. She is always over here causing problems. She has been for years. You are absolutely fine." Meanwhile, someone's like, "Well, where's so and so going?" Well, this elderly man disappeared into his motorhome, and we're all wondering what he's doing because this donkey's starting to come back now. Sorry, gotta go grab dinner out of the oven. Take care. You too, Debbie. Thank you for stopping in. So, this old man's in his motorhome. The donkey's starting to come back, and the donkey is aggressive now. I mean, it just got slapped by me. I guess technically you can say I slapped that ass. But um I'm surprised that I never saw a video of that. I thought I was going to go viral for that, and I was laughing after the fact because I'm like, that video is probably going to be viral and it's not even going to be on my YouTube channel. But anyway, back to the old man. This old man disappears. The donkey's coming back. It's hiffing, it's huffing, it's aggressive, it's mad, it's being territorial now. All of a sudden, cue the old elderly man busting out of his motorhome with a golf club, and he starts smacking it on the ground repeatedly towards the donkey and yelling. And he just starts getting closer and closer and starts basically smacking the ground next to the donkey's feet and chasing it across the road and away from us. And I am laughing so bad. And then my uncle's laughing in his camper because the Karen who's filming on her phone, I just freaking snapped after I slapped the donkey. And I'm like, "Screw you, lady. This is all your fault. Get out of here." And my uncle's dying laughing in there. I'm laughing because of this elderly man who's chasing a donkey with a golf club. I swear, you guys, like, if any of if there was ever a moment during my adventures that could have went viral, this is the moment that would have went viral. It is one of my favorite stories about my travels, one of my favorite stories with Rocky in particular, even because all of this comes to an end, and I am now laying in the bus and I am shaking so bad. Like what Nancy's saying here. Good dog doing what came natural. Too bad Karen didn't get a little kick. So I was mad at this Karen, and I'm thinking to myself, "Oh my God, Rocky could have just died. If that donkey would have kicked Rocky at all, it probably would have killed him." So I am shaking horribly. And I message my buddy trying to calm down, take some deep breaths and everything. And I tell him this entire story. And you know what he says to me? He pauses for quite a while, and he said that he had to reread my message, reread the story several times because he just couldn't comprehend it. It took him several minutes, and then he finally messages me back, and he goes, I can't believe that you and Rocky are all the way across the country fighting donkeys, and meanwhile, I've never even seen a donkey. He's like, I've been in Michigan pretty much my entire life. I've never traveled. And he's like, I don't even think I've seen a donkey in a zoo, let alone a wild donkey. And you and Rocky are fighting one? And it is one of the best stories in hindsight. In the moment, it was terrifying. It was nerve-wracking. My adrenaline was flowing. It scared Rocky, I'm sure, too. But unscripted moment, and oh my god, one of the best moments I've had on the road in general, but also with Rocky. Now, what is Rocky whining for? What are you being a big baby for? You come over here and you lay down. You know that I don't like when you whine. You were just OUT. You don't need to go out there again. Just lay down. You probably see somebody outside, is the problem. Our window faces towards the parking lot. And like I said, now there's 52 residents here. So now he sees people out the window all the time and wants to play and wants to be pet and wants attention and all that stuff. You lay down. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me use my stern voice. I'm slowly transitioning right now as we're having this conversation. Lay down. Yeah, there's people outside. I could hear them. Rocky, lay down. Lay down. You don't need to go outside by all the people. So, what else do I have on here? That was actually the last thing, that video right there. So that is perfect. But anyway, here is what I posted on Facebook last night during this very special day. I posted all these those photos in the video, and I said photo dump to celebrate a very special day. Yesterday was not only International Dog Day, but it was also an important day for specifically Rocky and I. On this date, exactly 2 years ago, the bill of sale was officially signed, and I took Rocky in. This is the longest Rocky has been with a single owner, and it has been quite the adventure. From being nose to nose with a donkey to seeing all kinds of different scenic locations throughout our beautiful country. It hasn't all been sunshine and rainbows, though. We've broken down with the bus, been awakened and attacked by a bat, and after not hearing a single peep from him for over a year and a half, Rocky's previous owner suddenly reached out claiming to want Rocky back. And for 2 years, I have provided Rocky a place, or perhaps a better term, being a nomadic dog, would be a person that he could finally call home. Someone who doesn't abuse him or abandon him simply because life may get a little bit harder at times with the responsibility of taking care of him. In return, he has loved me unconditionally, protected me, and together we have many humans and dogs simply only dream. I will fight for him until my very last breath, and then some. While I may not have wanted another pet 2 years ago, I love him more than anything, and I couldn't be more thankful for the last 2 years together. Many more. 2 years of Rocky and Kobe. Side by side. Friendly reminder, you press that thumbs up, and by the end of the night, the more thumbs up he has, the more T words he gets. We'll do that in 15 minutes. So, now that I've shared one of my favorite stories with you guys of Rocky, I'm curious. Is there any stories that I've shared in the past? Or is there any videos, any photos, anything Rocky related that you guys loved the most? What is your favorite Rocky moment from our YouTube channel, from our adventures? Does anybody have one? Because if so, I absolutely would love to hear it. And in the meantime, while I let you guys ponder and think about that, I am going to get the TREATS. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure he knows what I mean because now he just came over. Do you know how to spell it? How smart are you? Oh, don't grunt at me. I'm going to get those for him, you guys. So think about that. Is there any moments? I know a lot of people loved the tennis ball, slamming that against the ground and watching Rocky the Dolphin jump up and try to get the giant tennis ball. So what else? Is there any other videos that you guys really liked of Rocky or any stories in particular? Nancy is saying the big tennis ball first. That was a popular one. I think I'm gonna have to do more videos of that for you guys. I actually did bring him to the dog park yesterday for a very little bit. We mainly went for a walk on Miners Trail, and it was absolutely gorgeous. He got to smell around. He absolutely loved it. Was the happiest puppy on the planet. I think I even can show you guys a photo here if the phone adjusts to it, or if the camera. He was a very happy puppy yesterday. But I wanted to play with the one with the tennis ball again, but there was a female German Shepherd that showed up, and it was a gorgeous dog, and she was fixed. Rocky isn't. So there wasn't any situations, but I was like, right out the gate, I'm like, no, I'm gonna bring him. I'm just gonna put him in the vehicle. Can you just wait a minute and let me put him away before you guys bring her in, please? Nancy is saying the beach one where you were getting frustrated. He was enjoying himself. Yeah, I forgot about that one. There's been so many. That's a good one as well. Just there's honestly so many of those videos. There's one I think I cut it off so you guys haven't seen this. I don't know if I even have the full video now, but I was so mad at him after the moment, after the fact. I was not happy with him at all. Um, let's see. Let's see if I can find this video. We're going back to Pictured Rocks. And it was when I brought him to a waterfall. So he had been pulling me pretty much all week. And you guys know that he was not behaving the best on this vacation. Apparently, a vacation to him meant that all the rules went out the window. And that was just not I was not happy with him at all. Yeah, okay, so this is the full video. There is not much that you guys can see, and it is on my phone in portrait mode, so I don't know how well it's going to show up here, but it's 5 seconds long. I'm going to just play it for you guys, let you watch it, and then I'll explain what's going on. So there he is with the waterfall. I'm just taking a scenic video. And then all of a sudden, there's that jerk at the end. So what ended up happening was there was an elderly couple sitting on a bench right behind me. And I was trying to get a beautiful scenic 15-second video to post to YouTube as a short because the analytics on those are almost always phenomenal. And I usually get a lot of subscribers off of it. And reminder, if I get 1,000 subscribers before January 1st, I have to get a tattoo. I have to face my fear and get a tattoo. Reminder for you guys. But I was trying to get that video for you guys. And what happened is halfway through the video, the elderly man said, "How old is he?" And all of a sudden, the jerk, I had my phone in this hand and I was holding on to the leash with this hand, and Rocky pulled as hard as he could and charged, not like lunged, but wanting attention. He ran over to the elderly man. So I was like this and I was filming the video, and then all of a sudden just bam, literally complete 360 and pretty much fell. And I was so mad at him for that. But in hindsight, it's kind of like that beach video where I'm getting frustrated because he's just enjoying myself, and then here I am absolutely getting knocked on my butt because he just completely swept me off of my feet. Thank you for reminding everybody, Nancy. Why didn't I want to pull up? There it goes. 6 in the house. She's just reminding everybody to hit that thumbs up. Rocky will thank you because at the end of the night, in 5 minutes, whatever the amount of thumbs up are, he's going to be getting some T-words. So press that thumbs up button and let's celebrate 2 years with Rocky. There's so many in here, you guys. Just to show you, though, they're very small. Very small. And that's why I'm okay with doing it this way, because 6 of these is not bad at all. Oh, are you eyeballing me? You gotta wait. You gotta wait 5 more minutes. I may even give them 6 packages, honestly. I think that's what I am gonna do. Or 5 packages, or whatever the final thumbs up is. Yeah, very small. About the size of my thumb, basically. He's watching you guys. He's like hooked on me. You gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Yeah, you gotta be patient. 5 more minutes. Oh, Pa. Oh, good boy. Good boy. 5 more minutes. I might actually do it now even. How many people are in the house here? For me, it's only saying Nancy is in the house. I see 6 on the StreamYard. If we can get one more thumbs up, I'll give him his treats right now. Oh, I said the T word again. 2 years of Rocky. I almost went and bought him another cake, you guys, not gonna lie. Yeah, Nancy. I'll show you guys this again. It's a bit of a mess here, but a Christmas tree, except I call it a travel tree. Ignore the table. It's a mess, like I said. But all kinds of postcards from all over the country, pouches, those iron-on patches. I don't know what to do with those iron-on patches, but I got a bunch of those. I can't wait to use them someday for something. And then some lanyards, Sedona collector's spoon. My passport is the topper on the tree. Little old Kobe's travel sticker in there. So all kinds of stuff. A travel tree is what I call it. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and I am going to figure out how you guys can see him and we're going to give him some treats. So bear with me. Everybody bear with me. Bear with me in this mess of an apartment right now. I see 5 thumbs up. So we are going to give Rocky 5 packages of these smaller treats. Okay, this is from everybody watching, Rocky, because they love you so much. Can you tell me what you want? Do you want a treat? Can you tell me? Can you tell me, Rocky? Use your button. Use your button. Try again. You missed it. Try again. Try again, buddy. Use your button. Communicate. Use your button. What do you want? What do you want? Use your button. No, we're not playing. Think about it. You're getting hyper, and then you don't do it. Do you want a treat? Tell me. Tell me. Good boy. Good boy. You got to work for him a little bit. Good boy, Rocky. Can you say, I love you? I love you. No, you don't want to? Okay. High five. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, set. Paw. Shake. Good boy. Good boy, Rocky. Okay, that was 3. Look at you just being spoiled. You are just so spoiled. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you missed. He never catches you guys. Ever. Set. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good catch. Good job. Okay, last one. This is the last one for all the marbles. For all the marbles. Come. Hug. No. Rocky. Think about it. No. Think. Hug. Come here. Come here. Come. You're hyper. I want hug. Hug. You're too hyper. You're not thinking. Right in the mouth. Hug. No, you little cheater. Hug. Come here. Come here. Hug. You little cheater. You're cheating. You're cheating. I'm going to kick your butt. I'm going to kick your butt. You're cheating. You're cheating. Cheater. Cheater. There's none left. You have 5 packages, you goof. They're all gone. Don't eat my Spider-Man. He's a little cheater, you guys. Hey, Lynn, thank you for stopping in. You just missed it. Rocky got a bunch of TREATS. I see I got 2 more thumbs up, so I'll give him 2 more. How's that sound? You want 2 more? Apparently he wants 2 more. Okay, let's do it. Flip the camera. Ignore the mess. 2 more treats. Now you gotta stop and you gotta think. You're hyper and you're not thinking. You're just acting. I said I want a hug. Hug. Yeah, you're hug. 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 You're not doing it right. Put your head on my chest. You're too hyper. You're not thinking. Data boy. Data boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were just looking for the treat, but that's pretty much the idea. So, 2 more thumbs up, 2 more packages. Okay. Set. No. No. Okay. Ready? Don't cheat. Back up. Back. 1, 2, 3. You missed. 1, 2, 3. For a smart dog, you can be pretty dumb sometimes. Set. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? 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 You want it? Want it? Want it? You goof. You goof. Okay, spinning you guys around. Bear with me. There we go. Yeah, this is, well, depends on your definition of home. My home is Arizona. That's definitely my home. But this is where I currently live. So, yeah, this is where I currently live. I see Nancy asking, did the kids settle in pretty good? Not too much homesickness. No, little bit of homesickness here and there, but actually very good move in this year. There was I'm trying not to do a double negative here. It's not a There was no shows. So everybody showed up and we had a movie night the other night. We watched Grown Ups and everybody loved that. I ended up going to sleep halfway through it, not gonna lie. But we had a movie night. We filled up the new lounge. Everybody has been loving the new furniture. I don't even know if I mentioned that to you guys, but yeah, we'll talk more and more about like the job and stuff like that because I also start 3 classes tomorrow. So that is huge. I am going back to college as a student. So 3 classes. It's going to be interesting. I think he enjoys his dog peas in a pod. Yeah, 2 years of Rocky and I and our adventures and shenanigans, and just had to celebrate again because what a gift it is to have him alongside me. Honestly, I was expecting that to be strawberry milk, and then when I consumed water, I was kind of disgusted there for a minute. It kind of threw me off guard. Oh, my family has a fundraiser in September every year for children cancer. That is awesome, Lynn. I hope their fundraiser does amazing this year. That is absolutely amazing. I love to hear that. This is my 6th year participating in this one. It's called the Great Cycle Challenge. And I'm aiming for not this year alone, but by the end of this year, I'm hoping to have raised, or that by the end of this year's challenge, I'm hoping to have raised $10,000 over the past 6 years. So pretty big year for me. Um, but I'm also struggling because a lot of my money came from collecting and cashing in bottles and cans, and every time I did that, it it's not an exaggeration to say that it destroyed the inside of any vehicle I did it with. I mean, beer leaking, stains, mold, slugs, spiders, and I don't want to do that with my Suburban. And I know it sounds horrible. I've even mentioned it to my mother that it's like, oh, I don't want to destroy my car. I don't want to get it dirty. And then there's children dealing with cancer. Like, I'm thankful that's my only concern is not destroying the inside of my car. So I do feel a little bad for that, but I'm I'm still trying and I'm striving. And this year, it really does hit close to home because, like I mentioned at the beginning of the live stream, um, a close family friend of mine, his funeral was just last Saturday. So he passed away with cancer, and it hits a little harder this year. My third cousin had it. That's great. Lynn should set up a GoFundMe. happy to donate. Yeah, if Lynn, if you have any wow, StreamYard is acting weird on my end as well. So Nate, Land Cloud Adventures, if you see this later on, you're not the only one struggling right now. I'm definitely having some problems on my end too. It's kind of weird. But yeah, Lynn, anyway, um, as I was saying, if you have a GoFundMe or anything like that when it comes to your family's fundraiser, please feel free to share it. Absolutely. More than happy to promote that always. So, with that, you guys, I am actually going to call it 5 minutes, 4 minutes early here because I have a couple people texting me on my work phone. And I also am going to be doing a fire tonight about in front of the campus suite day. We have a little bonfire because I think it just kicks off the week and the week on a positive note is my idea. So it's starting. I might have to go get some lighter fluid. I have some students texting me, but leave. I want to share this because I know it's going to be posted publicly soon anyway. So here you guys go. This is my group this year in the residential hall. If my camera adjusts. Maybe not. This camera really can be a pain. There it goes. So that's us, you guys. With friends. And the three people kneeling down next are my residential assistants. So they are going to help me with activities, that kind of stuff. And then everybody else is a resident. So pretty awesome, pretty great group. And I think this one of the best years. Quite honestly, one of the best that the campus suite in years, if ever. One of the best campus suites has ever seen. So yes, thank you guys for tuning. Thank you for giving Rocky some TREATS. I will start doing live streams again every Sunday. I actually, at some point, to go 2 live streams every Land Cloud Adventures used to do. I'm not going to do that this week because, like I said, class is starting tomorrow. It's the first week of classes. I want to get into adding a little bit more to my plate, but thank you guys for tuning in. A dog or a cat or any other pet for that matter, give them some love from me. As always, take care, stay safe. I'll see you all on the next adventure. Remember, life is short, so don't waste it in your comfort zone.